And welcome back to some more Prehistoric Kingdom. Yeah, boy, we are back, baby. And bro, I just love logging onto here. I love logging on, seeing our zoo, seeing the dinos, seeing all the people here, seeing you lot here as well. Like, you lot are enjoying this series. I'm enjoying this series. And bro, I am so freaking excited for this next big update. It's not far away now. The one that's going to add the babies, it's going to add the herds, it's going to be Fire Flame. Oh my god, I cannot wait. But anyways, we're not going to think about that today. What we are going to be doing today is not actually adding a dino, because what we're going to do today is we're going to add a Smilodon. So we actually have two variants of Smilodons we can add. We can have the Smilodon Fatalis, which is this guy just here. Looks pretty cool, but I kind of like this one. This is the Smilodon Populator, Mr. Popular Smilodon just here. So we have this skin here, or we also have this one just here. I love this one. This one's so sick. I love his little tail here. So we're going to be adding a couple of these. Now, the biomes they like are grassland, tropical, scrubland, or coastal. So I'm thinking what we do is have a mixture of grasslands, scrublands, mixed with a little bit of desert, and we can fit them in down this way. So what I'd like is a path coming off here, coming around here to see the Smilodons, because there's just too many people here, man. This is a hazard, right? I feel like someone could like walk into each other, they could trip over or something. I don't know. I just feel like this is a little bit too dangerous, and we had people climbing the fence and walking through the water that one time. But yeah, we're gonna do a Smilodon. I'm gonna see if I can build some sort of cave in there as well for them. I think that's gonna be really cool. But before we do jump into that, let me just show off some of the little things we changed since last episode. So last episode we did the spider enclosure, and you know what, I kind of like what we've done with this. Like, we did a lot of it on camera, but there's some little bits I changed. But it looks cool, man. It looks swampy. It feels like spinos would live there. I may just add a bit more dirt going around. But things we did change is we have this rock just in the middle of the ocean. Oh, not the ocean. The middle of the lake here. And I added another little bit of rock onto it, so it wasn't just so straight up poking out. Added some lily pads around it, and for some reason it kind of just works now. We added some little clusters of rocks around here instead of going all the way around. Just some little rocks. And then I built this from scratch. Now, my idea was to have this as a waterfall, but we can't actually have waterfalls, to my understanding, on this game just yet. So, comparing it to the other games, Planet Zoo, there's like water effects, which makes it look like you can do waterfalls. I've done a couple of them in the past. They don't have that in this game yet. I feel like it's something they probably will add. But what I've done, I've kind of got it here just in case they do add waterfalls. So we can have the water coming out here. But yeah, I put like foliage all over it. And even without water here, low-key, this thing looks kind of sick. I'm not going to lie. I kind of like it there. It adds a little summit to here. So I think I added a couple more bits of foliage. Just some more like lily pads somewhere. I definitely put some lily pads. There's like one there. There's a couple here. I also then added this viewing platform here. And I was going to customize this a little bit. I've actually seen no one use this as of yet. But this was part of the game. And when we was customizing this to have it look kind of like swampy vibes in the comment section, because I do read them, we do actually have like hanging vines. So if you come to the gardening, scroll down a little bit, we've got garden climbers just here. So these are things... where am I looking at? If we do stack to here, yeah. So we can actually have like things hanging from here if you get it in like the correct spot. So I could like customize this and have it so it's kind of like viney and swampy. So I'll do that in my spare time because that's going to take a hot minute. But yeah, as you can see, you can like just like rotate some stuff, have it hanging off down here like so. I had to double click it. There we go. So we can have this so it looks like it's in the swamp. You can also have like just hanging vines. Let's go all the way around, like boom. There's also these things that can hang down as well. They kind of need a bit more adjustment. But yeah, we've got these down here, and that's what I was looking for last episode. So that's really cool. So hopefully we'll see someone use that today at some point. But yeah, what we're going to focus on then is the Smilodon. So I definitely do want it down here. What we are going to do is start removing some trees. If we do tree removal, I know we've placed all this here, but we need to get rid of it. I mean, it's got to clear the area. Yes, I think this would be like a good spot for it. Because the path's going to come out here and probably like go around. Something like that. Let's get the enclosure. You know what I do want to do, actually? Let's have, like, a hill in the middle of it. Nothing too big and crazy. Like, just give it some elevation. So I am going to build, like, not a pride rock, but, like, a cave. Maybe some rocks for him to climb on. But that's just a little summit. Everyone always says that it's too flat. It's not flat anymore, boys. All right, let's get a enclosure. What would what size fence do we need for these guys? A 4. Bro, I feel like we need more than 4 meters. Look at its beans. Oh my god, look at its beans. I feel like that thing could jump over 4 meters. Because 4 meters is, what's this, 2.5? Okay, no, 4 meters is the big one. Okay, that's fair. I think I'm going to stick with this basic wooden chain link, because that's what the Dilophosaurus have. And that's kind of cool. All right, let's start placing this then. So where do we want to start? Maybe like here. And we kind of come around this way. So as I'm doing this real quick, if you do enjoy the Prehistoric Kingdom videos, make sure you are whacking a like, make sure you are subscribing, you're ringing the bell, you're enabling notifications. I do appreciate it massively. Leave a nice little comment as well. Let me know you want to see some more of this. I'm just making a complete random shape here. I kind of like what we're doing. Let's have this like that, and then that. That looks decent, bro. And we could definitely have a walk between here. So yeah, whack a like, subscribe, ring bell, leave a comment, all that stuff. Let me know you're still enjoying this. I can carry on doing it. If you want to go one step further, you can become a channel member or a patron. It's $1 for a whole month. You get an exclusive video every single Friday. So we're going to bring this around like so. I'm just going to kind of hug this path here. Like that. Maybe like that. Okay. So we've got something going on there. I kind of want the path a little bit closer to here. But what I might do, I might build something this way. We'll figure that out as we get to it. But yeah, I do appreciate all the support on this series so far. It's been phenomenal. Okay, let's add some water. We just want like a little bit of a paddling pool for them. We do not need it that big. I don't think they're going to play around in the water too much. We can literally just have it up there. Just like that for them. So, in terms of, I guess, scrubland. Because that's the desert. Where's scrubland? Scrubland. It's the one I'm not clicking on, right? Grassland, desert, temperament, coastal. Okay, do we not have scrubland? Desert, grassland, tropical. You know what we'll do then? We'll add like... Oh, no, there it is. Scrubland's just here. Okay, I'm just dumb. What grass do we have? So how dark is that just normal grass? Okay, that's kind of just normal grass. We do have sand or clay. Where's the water at? Let's add like some of this around here. And then we're going to add some of this over there. God, the people are flocking this way now. They're going to see even more of the Dilophosaurus. That's so like. So I'm just kind of adding this around to where the kitties would be walking. And we're going to do like little patches here. That's a horrible patch there. I didn't mean to do a patch that big. But we've worked it out. It's all good. All right. And then we have rock. You know what? The rock would be good. Like up here, right? Like this. God damn it. I wanted that like blended in a bit more. Okay, maybe. Then we just add a bit of sand up here. I just don't want it like all grass. I was hoping to have like maybe a little... What have we got here? This sand. A bit of mud, maybe? A bit of mud down here. I do feel like this is like the terrain tool. I don't know. Sometimes it's a little... too intense when it shouldn't be. Is that not going over the rock? It is a little bit. And then we'll throw a little bit of sand around here. I feel like that's just getting rid of everything. This is meant to be sand here. Interesting. But it doesn't feel like sand. See what I mean? Like the intensity kind of goes crazy sometimes. And add some sand on top. See what I mean? It's like, I don't know. It's looking a little funky for some reason. I think once we add some, like, foliage on here, we'll be all good. Let's add some more sand down this way. Okay. So there's something going on here. I'm not 100% into it. Like, this sand is like... Okay, there we go. It wasn't even doing anything to the grass then. Just going to get, like, this bit all out here done. Maybe go over a bit of this stuff just here like that. Okay. Oh, you know what we do need? A zookeeper entrance. And we've got the 4-meter one. Sick. Let's try that again. Lovely. All right. Cool. So we've got something going on there. Now, if I was... Let's have a look what they've got in here. So, in terms of shelters, would it be? Animal care. Yeah. So, we've got animal shelter. So, I want to make, I guess, something like that. Maybe like this, but more like desert-y. Like, something like that. Now, do I place one that's already pre-built and then build my own one? Because this could literally be where they sleep. So we can have that one chilling just there. But I also want one they can, like, walk through. So that's what we're going to place. So we're going to go to modular pieces. We're going to go to rocks. I'm going to pick some... let's start with, like, a big one. What did we have over there? Like... Is this just default? Okay, no, this is just default. It looks kind of like a different color. So let's have up here... let's start maybe kind of like this. And I'm gonna have... I literally just want them to go straight through. It's gonna be a little area they can walk through. So this is how exciting rock placement is, by the way. It's nothing too crazy. And then we add some more. Let me just, like, get the length of it sorted. Maybe just something like that. And then I'll tell you what, we'll have it like... Should we have it curved? So that it comes out that way so people can see them. Yeah, boys. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to, like, stack this all to get to the same height. So that's kind of something like that. And then what we need to do is have this thing. This is going to be the basic. Do I want this, like, not aligning to surface right now? I didn't realize how small this was here. Could we maybe bring this down a bit? If we do, like, advanced, rotate. I want this one, please. Rotate this down a bit. You know what? I might just have to build this up a little bit taller. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. So I'll have this flat on top and then add more rocks. So it's not just flat up top. We're getting somewhere, so definitely need to just, like, stack these a little bit more. So I'll tell you what, let me just finish this real quick, because, bro, this could take me, like, an hour. It really could. And then I'll bring these back, and we'll see how we're looking and how I'm feeling about it all. All right, boys, we're back. So I've done a thing. It's nothing perfect, but, like, it's a cave. I think it's kind of sick. It's just a little walkway they can go through, and this is, like, the main focal point. So yeah, we just added, like, rocks and rocks and rocks. I've got the little... I forgot these are called. Does it say actually what they are on here? A satellite? A satellite. The syntax has the same for it. I always forget what it is. Satellites, tights, and something or other. But anyways, yeah, we've got some of them going on there. I've made this all rock and a bit of sand, just to make it a little bit better. I think once we add some more trees, that's really going to pop, and more foliage on there. But what I want to do first, I just want to get these dudes in here, just so we can see how big they are and stuff like that. So I think we're going to go one male, one female, right? The female's actually bigger. That's cool. So let's do a male and a female. Joaquin and Lilana. Is that what's saying that? Oh, yeah, they're, like, small. Boom. Let's have one, like, actually in there straight away. All right, Nigel's going to have a little talk. So, let's have a listen.
Oh, boy. That's a big kitty. More commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger. Smilodon makes for a formidable predator. Despite the looks, Smilodon isn't closely related to any modern cats. It's more accurately called a machaerodont. Although I wouldn't worry too much about making the distinction. Just try to keep those saber teeth away from the guests.
All right, Nigel, no problem. Bro, that thing looks cool. Look at the long, like, elongated face. That's sick, bro. All right, so yeah, this is really big form, to be fair. That's like a big old cave. Okay, cool. I mean, there's so much room for them. There is so much room for them. So they've got a cave here. So in terms of foliage, let's have a look. What do we get here? Nothing right now. Density, size. No trees popped up. Why is that? Oh, there we go. I kind of want... What's these ones? Oh, okay, I had to, like, click on it again. Let me remove these, because I didn't really like them. Take that off. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Definitely one, you know, around this way is kind of a bit thicker. Got the water around there. Some stuff here. And then maybe a little summit there. Let's remove a little bit. Okay, so we've got some trees. How are they looking now? Looks a little better. I kind of want... they like grassland, right? Let's have some of this in here. More of a... the deserty vibe. Not, you know, like what I mean? We're not going for a desert vibe. Nah, I feel definitely the savannah's the good one. Oh, big tree like that. We'll take that. Definitely feel like the deserty vibe is more what we're after. Yo, them trees are fire flame. Let's add some more, like, around the outside here. So, if I do want to go for just the big tree... Oh, I can just add loads of little trees there. Okay, let's take some of that away. Is that too much foliage? Is that... It kind of looks like a lot. This area is kind... I'm struggling here, because I kind of want it... let me just take some more of this out. I kind of don't want it too lush, if you get what I'm saying. But also don't want it, like, too bare. I think there's too many trees. I think that's the problem here. You know what? Let me get rid of this tree if I can. Can I get rid of this tree? Okay, cool. Can I click on that tree? Delete. Let's just delete that one for now. I don't know, bro. I do think there's maybe too much tree. You know what? I think it's the ground. I wish we had a yellow grass. I can't do that, right? Can I change the color of the grass? Because that'd be sick. I guess I have this grass, right? Yeah, give me some of this. That's what I kind of want. Like, I know these aren't exactly deserty creatures, but I feel like this is the grass I'm looking for. Just to add that bit of savanna, I guess, right? That's what we want, a savanna. There's, like, grass in there still. Let's have this, like, round here a bit more. All right, I think we're getting somewhere, boys. This train tool sometimes could have a little bit of work done to it, but it's cool. All right, that looks a little better already. All right, definitely need to take some of these trees away, though. I'm just going to go, like, individually, maybe. Let's maybe, like, take that one away. Take that one away just there. I still feel like we're missing something, and I can't quite put my finger on it right now. I don't know what that is that I'm missing. I tell you, I'm just going to add some trees myself. Maybe that's it. Because I kind of love that big tree, but maybe I don't love that big tree. Oh, something like this might be a vibe. Something like that, like that. Okay. And then I do want... maybe just some grass around the little lake pond area we've got. Actually, I do like this grass. This grass is cool. Let me add some more of this grass. Maybe just some, like, over here. Okay. Maybe. We do have, like, this sort of grass as well. Maybe some more of that. Maybe some more of this going into the cave. Because this always grows like around this stuff, right? I feel like this whole episode, we're not even caring about the Smilodons. It's all about this cave. We'll have a look at them again in a minute. Don't worry. All right, so we've got some grass there. Let's have like some grass kind of coming on the inside. Because a little bit would grow. Especially where the light's hitting it just there. Probably not inside. But you know, it'd be fire. Could we add some bats? Do we have any like cave-esque foliage? Probably not, right? Maybe just some like vines in there? On the wall? Do you think that could be something? Or is that too green? I think that might be too green. Because if I'm looking at that, I'm not really getting cave. If that was like a yellowy color, could be kind of a vibe there. Oh, mushrooms. Hell yeah, that's what we need. There's definitely mushrooms growing in here. Not too many. Something like that. Hell yeah. Mushrooms in the cave, boys. Oh, God. I mean, all sorts of things. Nice. Yeah, boys. Oh, you know what? That'd be kind of cool somewhere. This would be kind of neat somewhere. I'd have to, like, put that on display. All right. So, let's see what we've got right now. Like, we have this. This is big. This is huge. If I was walking past as a person, looking at the big cats, it looks good, right? I think it's decent. All right, Nigel might speak if I click on him again. We'll see. Okay. We do need food for him. We'll get food in a minute. That one's... Is that a brighter color than it's meant to be? You're definitely brighter than that one, right? Are you a special, like, skin color? Oh, here it goes.
Many of its fossils have been excavated in tar pits, with the most prolific site being La Brea in Los Angeles, California. More than a staggering 166,000 specimens of Smilodon have been found in these sediments alone. What may have been terrible death traps in the past make for great opportunities in the present, as we bring this carnivore back to life.
This one keeps, like, going to jog, and then it doesn't. It's kind of weird. How do we get you food? I forget how I look at that. I do need to get him some foods. You know, I'll work it out. I guess it's meat. Just normal meat feeds. There you go. Have some of that. So, they've got a shelter. They've got water. They've got meats. They've got a cave system just there. You know what would be fire flame, actually? If we brought the cave system out. And then here... I don't know if we can edit this. Can you edit pre-existing one of these already? Because if we did a glass one... Can that go in? Wait. I can't edit that? Maybe? Let me see. Place staff, get replace fence mode. Okay. So, hear me out. What we do, I bring this out, or we open it up, maybe. And then there's a viewing area in the cave. I wish I built this a little bit closer. And then we can have like a path come in here. We can build like a whole cave going over here. I don't know if that's too big. You know, like, because if we bring the cave, right, so let me just like show off what I'm thinking here. If we did, just say this comes out to here. Oh, I don't know. I think it could work. I'd have to like open the side up. Okay, that might be something I'd do off cam because that's going to take me another hour. But I say we bring this out. There's just going to be a whole cave in here. But it comes out. We bring the cave out to come all around here. Yeah? I could even make this thing a little smaller, but maybe not. Maybe I'll have it swoops down a little down to here. I'm just brainstorming right now. Hopefully some of this is going into your head and you're like, yeah, Axe, that's a great idea. Because I don't know if I'm like saying it well. Where are they going? Get on the path, please. Don't veer off the path. That's how people die. Silly. But yeah, I think that'd be cool, man. Especially as we got this glass here. Nice. All right, that's a little teaser of what's to come next episode for sure. Hell yeah, boys. Okay, let me maybe... I just feel like this This here. This needs to be more of this grass. And the game just saved and we just shot up into the sky. I love that. Yeah, let's bring some more of this out here. I know the Smilodons don't need this that much, but it just kind of works better for me, I feel. Oh, are they sleeping in there? Oh, look at them. Oh, this one is. They are different colors. This one's definitely a different pattern to him. Or her. Are you good? Are you a little stuck? You know, that's the first time I've actually had like a creature somewhat a little funky. Also, you're way bigger. I thought the female's meant to be bigger. Nigel, don't speak, please. We've heard you twice. Bro, look at these things. These are sick, man. Oh, here we go. All right,
This
one more
large
fact.
feline could gape its mouth to impressive extents, up to 120 degrees, almost twice as much as a lion. I would love to see it in action from a safe distance.
Facts. Bro, yeah, it looks like there's a little weird thing where they want to jog everywhere. I'm not really sure what that is. Apart from that, though, these things are sick, man. Oh, he's going to lay down and eat. Okay. Look at his beans. Let's just have a look at his beans. Oh, would I have one of these as a pet? Maybe. Right, it's crazy the size of their teeth. Evolution was like, teeth, yes. You have biggest teeth ever. Damn, boys. That's cool. I like the fur on them as well. They look good. Just, you know, a little bit of fixing on the animation. They look cool. I can't wait to have little baby ones of these. Oh my god, they're going to be the cutest things ever. Could you imagine like a little pack of these will have like 2-3 babies running around? Oh my god. That's going to be like an absolute game changer. I still just can't stop thinking about this. When we get this done, that's going to be Fire Flame as well. Alright, so what we do have in this little area then... Oh, we've definitely thinned out the people here. That's good. So we've got the Dilophosaurus, which are desert-ish. We've got the Dryosaurus. Oh, Nigel, don't speak. Which are desert-ish. Actually, these two are kind of more desert. We've got the Smilodons, or the Saber-tooth, which desert kind of sprinkled on the top of it. And this kind of all comes together. We've got a pathway going. So we definitely need something here. Whether that is just some bathrooms, whether that is just some like a statue we can build. That'd be really, really cool just there. But the cave coming over here is going to be fire. So I'm not going to add any trees here just yet. I'm just going to leave that kind of how it is. Definitely need more stuff going on here. I feel like no one comes down here and it's kind of sad. Just this one guy. Look at him. Are you enjoying your time here, sir? Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry, Gregory. Oh, my little guy's here. No one cares about you, do we, Cosmo? Oh, look at these cute little things. I love them so much. All right, 6. So, there we go. That's the Smilodon. So, kind of like we've done with a lot of these closures, not 100% finished. I think I need to make it smaller. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But what I would love to hear is tips, suggestions, anything that you think could help improve or just adjust this a little bit. I do feel like I'm missing a little something. There's definitely something I'm missing somewhere, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. Sometimes when I'm editing a video, I will see it, and even if I'm just playing around with this off cam, sometimes it just comes to me. But right now, there's just something not quite there. Maybe it's because I've not got a load of foliage out here. I'm not sure. Maybe once this cave's out here, maybe that will look Fire Flame. We'll just see. But, like, the zoo's coming along nicely. Look at that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in here. I love my swamp. I love my Apatosauruses just here. Look at them all just chilling in the water there. God damn. Hell yeah, boys. All right, what we're going to do then is we're going to wrap it up, call it a day there then. So we've got our very first mammals. Are you trying to escape? What are you doing? What are you eating? You're just like my cats, just eating anything that's on the ground. Can we not do that, please? You'll choke and you'll die. It's probably some plastic that someone threw over the fence. But yeah, so first mammals have been whacked in here. I do feel like... I feel like we need some sort of trike next, right? Maybe get some Styracosaurus in. I love me a Styracosaurus for sure. We've still got a bunch of mammals down here we can add. Obviously, we want the mammoths in at some point. We've got a lot of apex predators we can put in. Plenty of dinosaurs. But yeah, we are still waiting on that big update. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to call it a day there. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you're whacking a like. Make sure you're subscribing. You ring the bell. Enable the notifications. Following the social medias. All that stuff. Leave a nice little comment. Again, if you've got any pointers or anything like that. Holy shit, there's a lot of people. Make sure you're whacking that in the comments for me. And still no one's used this just yet. That's cool. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. And I will catch you all in a little bit. See you later. Bye.